Good morning, everyone. It looks like I'm just here by myself, but that's okay. I don't really have a plan for if no one shows up to today's live. I hope everybody is having a great Thanksgiving. My mom looks confused. Good morning. I see two of you on. Hello. Mom, do you need something?
Yes, I have a bag.
The bags are underneath. This is going to be a lot of what this is today, just me chatting with my mom, so you guys don't have to be alone. She found them. I just pointed and she found the bags, which is great. I'm a little bit concerned about why she needs a bag. If you guys do have unemployment questions, I'm happy to answer them if I can in the chat. She doesn't have me cooking anything yet. She's still like looking for stuff. And in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna hopefully wait for more people to come on. I have like a little announcement. They had like an impromptu collab with the Groundlings, but again, I'll wait for a couple more people to hop on hopefully before I talk about that. So how are you guys doing today? Maybe I'll talk about some things that I'm thankful for. I am thankful for all of my viewers. I'm thankful for my mom. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for YouTube that I get to do this. I'm thankful that I could be here with you guys today. I don't want anybody to feel alone. Hi, little Rambo. Good morning. Good. Yeah, it's still morning technically. Happy Thanksgiving. Now there's 16 people. Perfect. What do you guys want to know this morning? Do you guys want to know what we're eating? We're eating a turkey. Mom, did you get the turkey from the food bank? Did you get the turkey? Oh, you guys, if it sounds like I'm yelling at my mom, it's because she can't hear. So I'm not yelling at her, maybe a little bit. Mom, did you get the turkey from the food bank?
Yes.
Yes. We got a 13-pound turkey from the food bank. Oh, hello, Herbert. Yes. I'm sure she'll pop over here eventually. And she's doing well from her collarbone and everything. I think she's a little bit confused about like when I'm talking to her versus when I'm talking to you guys. Thanks, Bernie. I'm really happy to do this. I want everybody to stay safe this Thanksgiving. And I know that we've all been quarantined and that we're missing our families. So I just kind of wanted to like hang out with you guys in case you're stuck at home and that you're not able to be with your loved ones, or if your loved ones are in, a different place. So yeah. Do I think they will add another pandemic additional compensation? It's the first question from Midnight Roar. I do, but it's really unclear when they're going to do it. I'm hoping that they will do it when they talk about continued resolutions, which is on December 11th. I finally have that date straight. Good morning, Diana. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all your families as well. I hope that you guys are staying safe out there. In like 2 more minutes, I'm going to make a little announcement. I'll probably be making it throughout the video because I have like something excited. I don't know if I want to say, Fred Amar says, I don't know if I want to say I'm thankful to LOL. At this point, it doesn't matter for me. Oh, no help. In the middle of a pandemic, the senators and Congress should all get impeached. Yes, hit the like button, which is actually down there. It's showing up there for me. Morning, Juan. Morning, Stacy. Thank you for saying you love the channel. Good morning, Philip. Mom, they say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
She says happy Thanksgiving back. I don't quite know how good the microphone is on this computer, but she says thank you and happy Thanksgiving to everybody as well. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, my mom is adorable, but she is hard of hearing. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys heard. I got her over there working. So you guys, hi, Jennifer. You're grateful. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that I'm able to provide that information. Catty cat. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. That's just the message of today. And I do think that they will give us some sort of unemployment boost, but I don't know when. I'm hoping it's December 11th when they talk about continued resolutions, CR, but I also think that it could be, there's a bug because I have the door open. That's gross. Maybe I should close the door, but it's giving us light and then like she can go in and out with my roommate or whatever. it also might not be until after the inauguration with Biden, and that would be like in January 20th is the inauguration, and if it takes that long, then it would be February before we would get anything. Okay, I've got 26 of you on. So I didn't know this, like even at like 10 p.m. last night. I won a contest. I drew this stupid little thing. Nope, it's over there. I named it the Handalorian. There was like a contest on Twitter by the Groundlings, and they were like, draw a hand turkey and be entered to win 2 tickets to a virtual improv and sketch show. And there were only a couple of entries, and I won. I'm going to go with my mom virtually on December 4th at 7 p.m. And I reached out to them. I was like, hey, do you guys want to donate a pair of tickets to my viewers? And they said that they did. And I do have some talking points. I think this is so cool. Like, we're all broke. We're sick of being at home, and the Groundlings, which is here in Hollywood, but you can attend virtually, so you don't have to be here, like physically to attend this. Okay, here's what I got to mention. From December 4th to December 19th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, I got to pin the link in my comments. I got to figure out how to do that. I might not be able to do that until after. I did link it on a community YouTube post. So any interested parties can purchase tickets if you're not able to win them. I only have 1 pair to give out, so it'll just be 1 winner. And they have online improv and writing classes for every skill level, from beginners to industry professionals, and the 2021 classes are on sale now. To win, I don't want anybody to include their email address in the live chat because you just never know who's looking at this, and I don't want to compromise your personal information. So you got to send me your email if you're interested in winning to Shelly's_millions on my Instagram, and there's going to be a secret password. Mom, can you make up a secret password that's maybe Thanksgiving Day related? No. What's your favorite Thanksgiving Day dish? Apples. She's making baked apples right now. All right. So the secret password is apples. So if you guys want to win 2 tickets to the Groundlings Improv and Sketch Show, you can pick the date December 4th or 5th. Hit me up on my Instagram, Shelly's_millions, with your email and the secret password, which is apples. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, did they want me to mention anything else? No. So my mom will probably choose a winner out of a hat. I don't really have the system yet. It'll be random for sure. And I'll notify the winner by 10 a.m. tomorrow. So this is my first collab. I don't know. I'm super excited about it. So I hope you guys are as well. Okay, and there are some questions. Let's see what those are. You're happy to be here. I'm happy to have you guys here too. And I'm happy that like maybe somebody gets something, because I know the holidays, we're all worried about, making them memorable this year during quarantine and when money is tight. Let's see here. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's just a lot of happy Thanksgiving, which is great. Yeah. Oh, my mom. They say hi, Mom. They say hi.
Hi.
She's
Happy Thanksgiving.
She picked apples as the password, secret password. I feel like whatever. It's apples. She's cute. Also, we're not like a fancy Thanksgiving family. We're like a t-shirt and jeans kind of, stretchy jeans. They're not tight ones. All right. Black Diamond says, hi, since California extended 20 weeks in benefits, does that mean our benefits still end December 26th? Okay. So first of all, that's the Fed Ed program for us here in California. And it's only up to 20 more weeks if you're on a regular unemployment claim. It's not for anybody on a PUA claim. So first we got 26 weeks here in California for regular unemployment, then up to 13 weeks or December 26th of the PEUC extension. And then if we're still out of work by December 26th, because the program ends December 26th. So if you didn't get all 26 weeks on the PEUC, that's still going to be where it ends. Then you're potentially eligible for Fed ED, and that does go past December 26th. Also, if like for some reason you're newly unemployed, and you haven't gone through your original 26 weeks yet, that would also continue past December 26th. So yeah, and I know the next question is going to be, what are the qualifications for Fed Ed? And those are, in your whole 12-month base period, you either need to make more than 40 times your weekly benefit amount, or you got to find your original award letter, your benefit award letter. And if you made more than 1.5 times your highest earnings quarter, you would qualify. And it's up to 20 weeks because it's actually just half your original claim. I guess even though most claims are 26 weeks, some people only got 13 weeks to begin with. And so they do round up. So it would be half of 13 weeks, which would be 7. And then they added an additional 7 weeks. So it would be 14 weeks. And the program can kick off if for some reason our unemployment rate drops significantly for like 4 consecutive weeks. I hope that answers your question, Black Diamond. Everybody says happy Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you guys for saying I have a nice smile. You got your pajamas on. Okay, I'm going to totally fess up. I thought my mom just cut herself. Mom, did you cut yourself? No. Okay. I was in my pajamas up until it was time to do this live, and then I put on a t-shirt and jeans. It's my dressing up clothes. WC1A. I left a lengthy update on my post, Fed Ed denial PUA claim on your video and child live unemployment Q&A at 11:22. Okay, WC1A, I will look at that. Probably not today, but I will definitely come back to that. But you're going to sum it up for me. You finally got approved. Okay, that's great. But it was for 6 weeks. And you're thankful for that today. And you called in 8 times to the EDD. Okay, well, I'm really happy that it finally came through for you. I have another friend, and they were waiting forever. I have a lot of people that are waiting forever for their claims. So yeah, but it does seem like they're finally starting to like make it through some of them. Okay. Yeah, EDD has their hands full. I mean, just with the number of additional claims because of this pandemic, their hands have been full. Like, I don't envy them. Like that's a lot. Like, imagine your business did like 10,000 people a month, and then all of a sudden it went to 1 million. Like, you likely would, if you were a restaurant, you probably wouldn't have enough food to sell. Like, and you might not have enough money or like whatever to buy that. Oh, there's going to be cooking noises in the background. There's going to be sink noises. There's going to be bird noises. At some point, my roommate will probably come in and help my mom cook. So I hope you guys can still hear me on that. Vinny G-Man says, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm a dinosaur when it comes to the COVID online pandemic. I was eligible and received my card. I got 2 weeks pay and it stalled with a verification block. What do I do? Okay, I'm not quite sure in Pennsylvania. I'm going to be honest about that. But what we've had to do here in California is pretty much call every single day and ask for like the highest level specialist. Here in California, it's a tier 2 specialist that we need to speak with. And you just keep calling every day and say, why is my claim still pending? Why is my claim still pending? I sent my documents. Why is my claim still pending? Until you get the right person that can help you. I know it's a pain in the butt. I know things are a mess here in California, but they're a mess in all the states. It really is. And so just call, be persistent. And especially on Thanksgiving, I want to give everybody the message not to lose hope on this, because persistence will pay off. Ruben, thank you for saying I have a fantastic channel, and you have a great day as well. Benjamin says, PUA income verification upload is due by 12/16. Can you still certify for benefits? Yes, you can. What if you can't find the documents by then? Will they bump you down to 167? So I'm honestly not sure if you don't submit anything, if they will even continue paying you the minimum amount. I would really try and find at least something to submit. And again, make sure that whatever you're going to submit, I would even maybe write them a letter and say, I need more time. Like, try and communicate with them. That way there's a written trail that you sent something. But whatever you're going to send, make sure that you have it all together at once, because once you upload one thing, the button to upload your documents disappears. So make sure that whatever you're going to send, you have it all together. And even if it's just something saying, I don't have this, I need more time to get together, this is what I think I'll be able to provide you. The more communication you have with them that you can provide in writing is going to be better, I would think. And yeah, if you say, I don't have, you do need to communicate something, I would think. But even if your business lost money last year or something like that, as long as you were actually self-employed, they should just bump you down to the 167. Bridget got an extension for 13 weeks. I think you meant to say PEUC. And even though it says it's 13 weeks and it puts enough in your claim balance to last 13 weeks, it's actually only going to last till December 26th unless Congress votes to extend it, because that's when the program ends. And then they would see if you qualify for EB if you're not in California, and Fed ED if you are in California. Happy Thanksgiving again to everyone. What's up? Says, I'm in California and I am a business owner. Do you know if I can be qualifying for PUA? Minimum 167 if your net income was negative. Yes. And I accidentally just answered that. But absolutely, it's totally normal for a business to lose money its first year. Hold on, my mom needs something. What do you need? Are you looking for something?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Okay, you see that top drawer underneath the cranberry sauce? Mm-hmm. It's going to be in a big one towards the back. That's where all the spices are. See the big one in the back with the red lid? Reach your hand straight back. There you go. This is how I'm helping. I'm terrible. I was just watching Survivor. I would be like the bossy one. So yes, if your business experienced a loss, as long as it was an actual business, that should be fine. Hold on one second. Got to give my mom more cooking instructions. Mom, are the racks where you want them? Like right now, is there even room to get that turkey in there? Or do we need to turn the heat off? Hey. Oh, we're going to have a Thanksgiving catastrophe over here. Is that enough room? You got to move that one higher so you can still do something else. I might have to step away in a second. Sorry. I wasn't sure how many unemployment questions I was going to be able to get to because cooking also, and my lack of ability to multitask. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we're good in the oven. So back to that question. Yeah, it's normal for a business to be negative its first year. And so they're probably just looking to verify that you were actually self-employed. And then, yes, that would be the minimum amount of $167. What now? Well, close the lid and give it a second. And then turn it. Okay. My house is a little janky, guys. I'm not going to lie. And this is the same oven I've had for 8 years. And 8 years would be fine for an oven, except for when I got the house, I just bought a used appliance. So it is what it is. Sean's got some good news. I'm going to try and scroll back up. I might lose my place on this. This is a whole new experience because we're making sure you guys aren't alone and trying to give out unemployment information and trying to help my mom cook and all that good stuff. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving. When does Fed Ed stop? I'm still on PEUC, but will expire after December. How long does Fed Ed stay up for? So up to 20 weeks or half of your original claim. And some people's original claims were 26 weeks. Some people's were 13 weeks. So it's up to 20 weeks. And that's as long as the unemployment rate stays high in California. Now, that doesn't mean that the program goes on forever as long as the unemployment rate's high, because I actually think it's going to be high for way longer than 20 weeks. But that's how long you can get Fed Ed for, as long as the unemployment rate is high. Now, if the unemployment rate dropped low enough, and to make things easy, I'm calling it below 6%. If the unemployment rate dropped below 6% for 4 consecutive weeks, the program would go away. That's what happened in Virginia. They had extended benefits, then their unemployment rate dropped, and now they're not giving out extended benefits. So yeah, up to 20 weeks, and that goes past December 26th. Okay. Sean got some good news. Been working off and on and finally have a contracted job. It says John. Do you have a contracted job? Because that means something else. You've got a contracted job starting in December. Don't give up hope. Jobs are out there. Don't think this is the end. one of the people at Groundlings just reached out to me, and I feel like about every 20 minutes, so in about 5 more minutes, I'm going to talk more about that ticket giveaway that they have agreed to collab with me on. So I'm super excited about that. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And please like the video. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, Kay is one of my members. So hello. Kay, can you do me a favor? I don't know if this will work. I tried to make custom emojis for you guys to use, and I think they show up in chat. There shouldn't be like any fee to use them, but I actually don't know how to use them. So like, do you guys know how to access the custom emojis? They're me saying like stupid things like I can multitask and crying and holding money bags and stuff, and then like raising my hand for a question. Do you guys know? Does anybody know how to tell me, how to tell you guys, if you're members of the channel, how to use the emojis? I'm not good at YouTube, guys. That's okay. Or multitasking. Happy Thanksgiving. Sean said there are grants out there for every rent and food assistance in almost every state. Yeah, Sean, I was actually just talking. My mom got a 13-pound turkey from the food bank that we're going to eat. For 3 of us, we're going to be eating turkey as leftovers. My roommate's mom, who is no longer with us, she wasn't Italian, but she married into an Italian family, and she used to make the best turkey tetrazzini. And so I'm sure it's not as good as my roommate's mom's was, but I make turkey tetrazzini out of the leftovers. And yeah, there are food banks. And what I like to do to find additional assistance is first Google California grants for utilities, California grants for rent assistance, and then do your county, Los Angeles County rent assistance. There's a bug again. Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles City, so then I also look up the city of Los Angeles grants and assistance. Don't follow those weird random links that people leave on like Facebook and all of that. Just type it into Google and follow those links is the best advice I have. Because it's a shame, but there are people taking advantage of people on unemployment. Oh, okay, my mom seems good. She's messing with her hearing aids. Hey, come here, Mom. Come here. My mom's making her guest appearance. Hey, come here. Say hi.
Hi.
That's my mom. Is that your bad arm or is that your good arm?
Good arm, Daddy.
Lift your bad arm.
Bye.
She can't lift it all the way up though. All right, she's going back to doing whatever she was doing. But that's my mom. Now I'm not calling you. I'm just saying that's my mom. This is so cute. And I'm really happy to be here with her. Okay, back to your questions. End of Days says that they're happy for life. I'm thankful for my family and good health, my roof over my head, and the turkey I have in my oven right now. God bless you all. Aw, that is very sweet. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, Pauline, I left you a comment on the last live chat. I pinned it right at the top about the casino winnings. And I don't know if it's accurate. I linked to an article, and what it said is that California requires you to report both earned income, which would be like wages from self-employment or W-2, and unearned income, which would be something like casino winnings. But so that the link to the article was on one of the Facebook groups that I'm on regarding unemployment, and we still don't know where to report that. So even the admins on the group were still like, call the EDD to find out how to report any casino winnings. And you guys, I never mean to be rude. I'm always so happy for when something great happens. Like, congratulations to Sean on getting a job, hopefully not a John. And congratulations for winning some money during this. That is so cool. Make sure to set some of that aside for taxes. And I'm going to plug Yada Bank, which is really cool. I have a link, not on this video, but Yada Bank like kind of combines like savings with a social element. It's really interesting. So that's the bank that I like. They give a really high interest rate. Well, not high in comparison to what interest rates were before the pandemic, but high interest rates compared to what most banks are offering right now. Yada Bank. Graham Stephan is an angel investor, and he's a really great finance YouTuber. Okay. Good morning, Pauline. Okay. So I hope that answers your question if you didn't see the comment on underneath the last live when you answered that question. End of day says, tell your mom we said hello. Mom, she went outside. Mom, everybody says hello again. Hi. Gotta say hi again.
Hi.
Are you tired of saying hi?
Happy Thanksgiving. Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hi. Okay. She has trouble hearing. So she hears me talking. She knows I'm talking to you guys. It's a little confusing for her. Whatever. This helps bring her into the times, and I feel like keeps her mind sharp. She's learning new skills here. God Bless America says, anyone requires assistance getting the new personal grants. No, don't. I'm sorry, God Bless America. I feel like that's not legitimate. Your best bet is to just Google the grants. I get nervous when people leave links because I can't verify if those are real or not. WC1A says, when they approved my post-Fed ed denial PUA claim, they did not ask me for any proof of income. They sent me certifications to complete for 6 weeks, the time it took to finally prove it. That should be, and I don't know this for certain, but they can verify income from people who had traditional wages on W-2, even though PUA is kind of a different program. They should still have that information on file for us. So I would suspect that anybody that doesn't have that got denied Fed Ed and is now being switched onto PUA. Sometimes I read the comments ahead and then they make me kind of smile. I'm getting like girlfriend requests on Thanksgiving in front of my mom. I'm embarrassed. So I would think that you shouldn't need to verify your income. However, I do believe that they're going to send you a form that you're going to need to certify that the reason you're still unemployed is due to a COVID-19 related reason, which to me seems unnecessary because we all already did that for the LWA payments. So I don't quite know like how the EDD chooses what they're going to do. Okay, it's been about 20 more minutes. So like every 20 minutes, I'm just going to announce this little contest because I'm so excited. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell them that I'm about to announce it so they can hear me if they want to pop onto the live. So I'm sending a message. Sorry, guys, you want to hop onto the live. I'm gonna promote the giveaway. I don't know how these things work, but I'm excited to do a giveaway because I wasn't expecting to be able to give you guys anything. And I know that there's a glare on it. I can't get that off. But I tried to put the information up there so you guys can have that throughout the Q&A, and that's my bad attempt. I'm not an artist. That's my bad attempt at the Instagram logo. You know, it is what it is. Okay. So I got to get the email again. Okay. So what's happening is I won a contest on the Groundlings Twitter by drawing this Handalorian. That is not in focus. But anyway, I made like a YouTube post with that, and I won 2 tickets to their virtual improv and sketch holiday show. So normally it's live. They're located in Hollywood here in Los Angeles, California, or Hollywood, California, but in Southern California, you guys know what I mean. And they are doing the show virtually this year, and they have given me a pair of tickets to give away to one winner. To win, don't leave your emails in the chat because that's not secure for you guys. DM me on Instagram at Shelly's_millions, your email address, and the secret password that you guys get by watching this, which my mom decided was apples, which she said was her favorite Thanksgiving dish, which I don't think that's her favorite Thanksgiving Day dish. I think she just felt pressured and she was cutting apples and said apples. But anyway, so the secret password is apples. So on Instagram, DM me your email address so I can contact you if you're the winner. It'll be randomly chosen. You know, this isn't a requirement, but the Groundlings would love if you followed them on Instagram and Twitter. I will be pinning a link to where you can purchase tickets if you're interested to that live holiday, or not live, it's live, but we attend virtually, to their holiday show. And they offer online improv and writing classes for every skill level from beginners to industry professionals. And that 2021 classes are up now. Oh, and I have like a list. So the Groundlings produces like a lot of people that go on to be on Saturday Night Live, and like big comedy actors. So some of their alumni are, I just think this is cool. And like, I'm going to confess, I'm not like a huge improv fan, but my mom gets so bored of like just doing the same thing every day that I think attending this virtually will be really cool for her. And I'm glad that I get to give tickets to one of you. So some of their alumni are Paul Rubens, Elvira, I didn't know that, Julia Sweeney, Lorraine Newman, Phil Hartman, Will Farah, Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, Will Forte, I don't know how to say that, Melissa McCarthy, just to name a few. So they are donating a pair of tickets. And I just think that that's so cool because it's the holidays. I know we're all struggling, and I know we're all bored from being stuck inside due to quarantine. So thank you to the Groundlings in Hollywood for that donation. And I'll pick a winner. I'm going to go live again tonight at 7 in case you guys are still alone and want to check in with me. And so we'll pick the winner after that live, and I'll announce it by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I'm sure we got a lot of questions while I rambled on about that, but I'm so excited to be able to give somebody something. Like, I just think that's awesome because I wasn't expecting that. That all came about around 10 or 11 p.m. last night. Benjamin, okay, wait, I skipped some. I skipped the one from Joe asking to be his girlfriend. Like, I'm not trying to be anybody's girlfriend during quarantine, and YouTube's taking up a lot of my time. Mom, do I spend a lot of time doing YouTube? Do I spend a lot of time doing YouTube?
Yep.
Does it annoy you?
Yep. Only when you're visiting me.
Only when I'm visiting her. It annoys her because I answer your comments while I'm visiting my mom.
She forgets me.
I don't forget you. Okay. Well, holiday drama. And my roommate and my mom have already been talking politics, as any good family should on Thanksgiving, but largely they agree, so it's fine. Okay, Gabe says I'm on PEUC. I have 1,500 left. What happens after? Do I lose all my benefits? They'll see if you qualify for either extended benefits or Fed ED if you're here in California. Benjamin says, I think they're only sending the request for income verification to claims that are over 167. I've actually seen quite a few claims that say that they're getting that request for income verification, even if they only have $167. They just basically want to verify also that you were self-employed, if that's what you said was the reason why you needed PUA. Hannah says, if we don't qualify for Fed Ed, is there any other extension we can get, or will that just be it? Okay, so we're kind of coming up on the deadline here, because it used to be, and it still is, that if you don't qualify for Fed Ed, that you can get PUA benefits, but that program ends December 26th. So if you're not quite on Fed, there's like blood from the turkey. If you're not quite on Fed Ed yet, potentially a PUA claim, but you have to call and ask through December 26th. And then we are hoping that they extend benefits and extend programs like they did back in the 2008-2009 recession, when they gave unemployment benefits for up to 99 weeks. My roommate's doing something. No, maybe that's my neighbor. Somebody's doing something that sounds like it's with ice. Sean says, sorry. John says, are Uber and Lyft still considered employees by California until January 2021? I'm not certain about that. So I don't want to speak to that because I don't want to give you bad information. So I guess my best bet on that would be to call the EDD and ask. Okay, Doug says, happy Thanksgiving from the great state of Michigan. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you as well. And if you haven't already, like the video. Also, because I don't mean to be rude. Like, I just assume that you guys know how much I appreciate you, but I wrote that I'm thankful for all of you up here. So, and that's it. I'm happy for your successes. I'm thankful for you guys. I just I forget that people don't just know that, and then I need to say it, but I really am grateful for you guys. Let's see. India says, I added my 3 1099s together and it was $30K. It was not clear they wanted the net. Anyway, just sent in 1099s plus my Schedule C. Total was closer to $14K. Been receiving $286 a week. Oops, my bad. Oh, and I did want to point this out. I want to say it was Katie Cat that pointed this out to me. Biden really wants, he's pushing for the larger heroes package. And there is something in the heroes package, if that were to pass, and that's a big if, we don't know if it will pass or when it will pass or how exactly that'll go down. But there is talk, if that passes, that they might not go after the overpayments if the Heroes Act passes. So that would be kind of ideal, because a lot of people accidentally put the gross. Some people even had the EDD help them fill it out and put the gross. So it's a mess. It really is. WC1A says, once you get Fed Ed denial letter, immediately call them. Yes. And tell them you want to open up PUA claim, then call once a week to check on it. Yes. And it took him over a month. I'm sorry it took you over a month, but I am so glad that you let me know that you finally got it. Yeah, just be persistent on that. Pauline says, apply for the HEAP program. Yes. If you need help with your PG&E, I qualified for $400. So excited. We're going to ask my mom a question. Mom, do you know what program gave you a free heater a few years ago? Was that the HEAP program? HEAP?
No, it was under Southern California Edison, I think.
My mom thinks it was under Southern California Edison.
I have some information.
Oh, she has some information.
It's only in California.
Yeah, most of my viewers are in California, but like Google utility assistance. And I think, did you qualify that because you were low income or because you're a senior?
Low income.
Because she's low income.
But it's really high. I think it's something like 35,000.
Is the income level?
I think so.
She thinks 35,000 is the income level. So
higher than you would expect.
Higher than you would expect. So yeah, check out HEAP is a program I am familiar about, but Google like utility assistance, Google rent assistance, mortgage assistance. Yes, HEAP is a good suggestion. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you for saying I'm kind. I like doing this. For as long as I can remember, my mom has been like, we haven't done it in the last few years because I think now it's bug. Most of her friends have actually larger families, but there used to be like this woman named Amy. She had a lot of cats, but not a lot of family. And we would take her out for holidays. There was another woman. She had like a big, like sturdy car, like an older car. And we used to like go look at Christmas lights with her. So ever since I was little, we have been spending holidays with people that didn't have people to spend the holidays with. So I'm answering a couple unemployment questions. My mom has not made me like chop things while I'm doing. Oh, she has a question for me now though. Go ahead, Mom.
You could call the Southern California Gas Company and ask for the assistance program at 1-800.
Come here, Mom. Come here and say that. Come here. She's going to tell you where to call the Southern California Edison Company. And they totally replaced her heater. And I think they also have like money for other things that you need. Okay, what's the number that they call for Southern California Edison to see if
1-800
1-800
427
427
4200
4200
and ask for the assistance program.
Ask for the assistance program. She's so cute. You got any other gems over there in that phone for financial help for my viewers? You could take your time. You got any other programs?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You take your. Oh no, she's got them right now. What else you got?
You can also call Southern California Edison.
That's what you just said.
No, that was California Gas.
Okay, that was California Gas.
This is 1-800.
Call these numbers with caution.
736.
1-800 736
4777.
4777. 1-800-736-4777. Why does that sound like the number she just
for
gave?
assistance.
Ask for assistance. Ask for assistance program. There's lots of assistance. I think I mentioned that I grew up on Section 8 housing. some of these programs have long wait times or they give out their grant money, but we are about to go into a new year. My mom's totally adorable. We have needed a lot of assistance throughout my life, and I'm so grateful for the job that I'm furloughed from, that I've been able to do the things that I have, but we still need help, and there's definitely no shame in that. Aw. Okay. Where are we? You guys are all so welcome. I'm happy to spend my Thanksgiving with you, and please remember to like this video. John Baker. If Uber contractors are still considered we got to that, and I don't know, and I'm sorry about that. Because I thought that it was a special thing that they decided to allow Uber and Lyft drivers to add that income onto their traditional claims. We got gravy, Manuel. Manuel, do you know how to use the custom emojis that members are supposed to have access to on the channel? If you can figure out how to use those and can drop one into the chat, that would be amazing, because I just want to see them and see if they work. I don't know how the custom emojis work. I see that you have the custom badge, which is supposed to be a baby bat. I like all the other badges, but the first one, the baby bat's kind of weird. Anyway, sorry, total random rant, which we knew might happen on Thanksgiving. Okay. Benjamin says, will they still let you certify while they are waiting? Yes, they will, for the PUA income verification. Yes, and definitely continue to certify. Richard says, my name is Rick, and I'm in California. My year ended. I reopened a new claim. It's been pending for 3 weeks. How long does it take? You should be about to get that new claim approved or have a decision on it. It takes about as long as the first claim does, and I think that is about 21. I can't remember, but I feel like it's about 21 days, business days from when you first applied. So you should be hearing anytime soon. Uzala says California unemployment is taxable. It is. It's not taxed by the state of California, but we owe federal tax on it. And that's going to, if we check that box to have taxes, I'm not talking to you. Do you need something?
Tip oil.
In the drawer underneath the spices. She needed something. I was like, no, I'm not talking to you. She needed tinfoil. She's got it. Sorry. I've got some sort of winter punch from Trader Joe's. Okay, so it's taxable. If you check the box asking taxes to be withheld, that only takes it out of your weekly benefit amount. We're still responsible for the taxes on the extra $600 boost and the extra $300 boost. And that alone at the 10% rate that the EDD has been withholding is $1,200. Now, there's also something that is more likely to pass if all three branches of Congress are Democratic, that would waive taxes on the first $10,200 unemployment, which is what the $600 payments amounted to if you got all 17 of them. And so I'm hoping that they waive that, but right now, and 1,000, I'm not a tax professional, so 1,200 is just the rough estimate at the 10% rate that the EDD has been withholding from our base weekly benefit amount. But if you have a lot of dependents, usually children, that could mean that potentially you'd owe less. If you are single like me and had high earnings before the pandemic hit, you could owe more than $1,200 on that. So it's all going to depend on your individual tax situation, but it is federally taxable, but not state taxable. Okay. Where am I? Okay. John says, EDD asked for gross, not net income, and based my weekly amount accordingly, but now they are asking for net and they want money back. The rep at EDD asked for gross, not net. So, even if the HEROES Act doesn't pass and the states aren't allowed to waive the overpayments, sometimes there's a penalty that they can charge and they can accuse you of fraud. At least because of that, there won't be extra penalties and it won't be fraud. A lot of people are in the same boat. They were given the wrong information. So Right now there's not a way to have that waived, but I'm hoping that in the future it can be waived. I hope you guys heard that over all the ripping of the Thanksgiving tinfoil. Okay. Sarah Lynn says, hi, Shelly. If I made $10K doing gig work in 2019, would I still be able to get PUA? Or do people get less than that? No, on PUA, the least you get is $167. And that's actually something interesting. If you were denied Fed Ed and your weekly benefit amount was less than 100, you would actually get bumped up to $167. So 167 is the lowest amount in California that you get on a PUA claim. I don't know what our Uber CK means. My mom will not forget the gravy. She doesn't stuff the turkey though. I feel like I wish she just puts that on the side. I don't really know. I also, you guys, the turkey is not normally dry, but I feel like it is sometimes undercooked. I do. I worry about this turkey. I do not eat very much of the turkey. Mom, would you in general say you're a good cook?
Huh?
Are you a good cook?
Absolutely.
So, did you cook for me much growing up?
No, I don't like to cook all the time.
I don't like to cook all the time. That's true. Peanut butter sandwiches, macaroni and cheese. Me and my roommate were just talking about this. When I was really little, I liked liver and onions, and I haven't had it in years, but I have zero desire to try liver and onions. My mom's not a good cook, but I love her. I worry about the turkey. We don't have like one of those doolollies that like pops out when the turkey's done. Like, makes me nervous. I don't have a meat thing that you stick in after to make sure it's done. Okay. Sarah said, oh yeah. Yes, Sarah, 167. I don't know about the Uber drivers. How does Prop 2 affect Uber drivers in January? I'm not sure. Because here's the thing. I thought that you guys were already classified as independent contractors. I thought that was just to keep you guys classified as independent contractors. But then I started hearing through the comments and on the message boards that the EDD allowed that income to be considered for regular unemployment. So I actually only became aware of that through the comments on my channel. So I don't know how they're going to treat that in January. Okay. 50 going on 30. Oh, that's going to be me too. You go 50 going on 30. Get it. Your brother had an interview back in April with an auditor from unemployment, and he was classified as an employee and had been getting regular UI, and he's on the PUA extension. What happens in January? You said the PEUA. Is it? So that's not a thing. There's PUA, which he would be on if he was denied Fed ED, or there's PEUC extension, and after that that would be a regular claim. And then after that, when PEUC runs out, he would potentially be eligible for the Fed Ed extension, which is up to 20 more weeks of unemployment. I just want to say again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Please remember to like the video. Do it for my mama. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm dancy. Okay. I got issues. It's Thanksgiving. It's family. Family have issues. Okay. Uber should be responsible for EDD contributions until 2021. Well, that's the interesting thing, is that like they actually would have had to pay into unemployment if Uber drivers were classified as employees, but now they're not. Do you need help?
No.
Did you get the turkey out of the refrigerator by yourself? You weren't supposed to. Did you get that? You did. You were supposed to have me or Christian get that turkey out of the refrigerator. You weren't supposed to lift the turkey.
So I said 2 pounds, I got 2 arms to divide it.
What? I don't know what she said.
10 pounds an arm.
10 pounds an arm. Because the doctor told her not to lift more than 10 pounds because of the broken collarbone. Okay. When you certify for PUA, the certification form is different in that they ask if you are unemployed because of COVID, correct? There are numerous reasons you can choose all online on the certification. Yes, correct. Angie says, happy Turkey Day. It is a beautiful day. Enjoy your mini blessings. Yes, we will all be okay. We're going to get through this, guys. Sandy says, if I am self-employed and need to certify and got paid for a side job, do I report the whole amount of the job or do I report the amount after my expenses? So it is my understanding that for self-employment, you are allowed to report net earnings. So after expenses is my understanding. Fast cash, all unemployment stops December 26th. Not Fed ED or EB, depending on your state, and not, okay, Manuel, I'll put her back on screen in just a second. She's busy over there. Mom, they want to see you again because people are just joining.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving. And I want to tell everybody, please put every bad thing aside, focus on your blessings and what you're thankful for, and have a wonderful day.
I'm thankful for when she wears her teeth and she can enunciate better. When are you going to put in your teeth? She can't hear, no teeth.
I don't need them right now. I'm not eating.
No? Okay. I love her. Okay. So, and regular unemployment claims that just started would also go past December 26th. So it's just the PEUC extension that stops December 26th. And after that, you would potentially be eligible for up to 20 more weeks of benefits through Fed Ed. And if you're on a regular unemployment claim, that also, depending on when it starts, would go past December 26th. So it's just PUA and PEUC. And I actually do recommend reaching out to your Congress people to let them know how much we really need them to extend these programs. Thank you for saying that you love the channel. Apparently we're having apples because that's the password that you need to message me on Instagram if you want to be eligible to win those 2 free tickets to the Groundlings virtual holiday show in addition to your email. So we're having baked apples. We're having turkey, which actually looks kind of gross right now. I'm a little bit worried about because we're cooking. We're having mashed potatoes, right?
Yep.
She likes to make cheese sauce with government cheese and milk. It sounds gross, but it's actually pretty good. Right? We got the cheese from the food bank too, right?
Right.
Okay.
No, we got that from the senior center.
Oh, from the senior center. But that's the food bank.
Yeah. Different one though.
Different food bank. So we got some government cheese from the food bank, which is pretty gross on its own, but like she makes this cheese sauce with it. It's pretty good. And she pours it over cauliflower, which she steams. I prefer roasted cauliflower, but whatevs, it's her thing. She cooks at my house because the oven doesn't work at her house. So that's how it started, that we started doing Thanksgiving at my house. And then, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, my roommate's mom is no longer with us. And my roommate's sister lives up north, so it's not easy for him to get up there. And so I didn't want him to be alone on Thanksgiving. And so it's just me, my roommate, and my mom on Thanksgiving. And normally I go to work so that I can't micromanage and be like, no, that's not what I want. Or that's not the right bowl or the right knife or whatever. That way, I just go to work. We used to work at a movie theater. We're pretty busy on Thanksgiving. I totally miss being there with all my employees. Who a lot of them are not local to California. So a lot of them didn't have families. So we kind of all spent it together. I normally work the night shift, but on Thanksgiving, I always work the morning shift with my boss, and we just ate pie all day. It was so much fun though. So I'm really missing that this year. Also, I'm missing getting out of helping with the cooking because I would just go to work and then I would come home and it would be done. Hi from Oregon. Thank you, Seth, for saying that you love the channel. Sean always has a lot of good information. Oh, so mashed potatoes and probably pie. And weird government cheese sauce over cauliflower. It's actually good. I shouldn't make that face. What, Mom? Sean says, Uber, is something burning? What's happening?
Nothing.
She shouldn't move that suddenly, but she was on the move. Sean says Uber and Lyft are not employees of California. The passed that they are independent drivers, right? Not employees of the state. Yeah, exactly. But I guess that the EDD allowed them to use some of those wages in order to stay on a regular unemployment claim instead of a PUA claim. And that's why I don't know what's happening with that. My mom's dropping stuff now. Can you pick it up? She's got it. Okay. I'm from Oregon. They should not federally tax any boost money since this is not our fault, but hey, they need to bleed us dry. Totally. Oh, nice one. Retracted their message. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. It's cute. Yeah, my mom's so adorable, right? Giving like that information. I feel like she actually does have other programs. I get nervous too. Like before she came to visit, I just had a proper heater installed because I didn't have any heat. I used to wear like a ski mask to sleep in. That is not a lie. And I put a handrail on the back stairs because it makes me nervous when she goes up and down the back stairs. And I got a bunch of like night lights because being in a new house is like always hard to get around. But I put night lights because I'm scared she's going to fall. My mom actually kind of wants a YouTube channel. She's like, maybe I should do that. And she totally should. I told her she should like, my mom used to be a field pastor. I don't really remember that when I was little. She's had a lot of like odd jobs, but she's a field caster. And I think she should just like get online and like read verses of the Bible and like give her interpretation or like just talk about whatever's on her mind or like whatever. I think that would give her something to do. They say you should have your own channel. It would not be a cooking channel. I'll tell you that much. Not a cooking channel. Prop 22 is not retroactive. It goes into effect. Yes, correct. Baby Yoda. I'm going to try and write him off in taxes because I put him in a lot of the videos. But he's so adorable. I just didn't want the background to be boring. So I actually he's hung up from a doorway right now. And then I put this up. I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like watching the interaction. I didn't quite know what this was going to be like. I wasn't sure if my mom would have me like working and chopping stuff up. She mentioned earlier that sometimes she's annoyed when I'm with her about how much time I spend trying to do YouTube and grow the channel. I think she understands the larger goal. I was hoping the interaction would be funny. My roommate is hilarious, but they don't want to be on screen. So they're like laying low and avoiding us right now. Plus, like, mom, she's older. Old people tell the same stories over and over again sometimes, so that happens. Okay, back to this. Andrew, I'm so glad that you're able to visit your families. Please say safe, not safe. Please say stay safe. Okay, John says, in the meantime, AB5 constitute drivers as employees. John, I just don't know enough about that. Like, I don't want to guide you down the wrong path on that. I will, like I did with Pauline's question, I will try and look more into that so that I am better prepared next time. It's not going to be today, though, because Thanksgiving. I am going to go live again at 7 p.m. if you guys want to check in with me then. I hope you guys enjoyed like kind of the different format where I'm not just doing unemployment questions. I wish my roommate was on because they're hilarious. My mom has like mad Monopoly skills. Mom, why do you think you're so good at Monopoly?
I don't know.
Because she's ruthless and she's like the landlords that we're all glad we don't have right now. Like you'll land on Boardwalk and she's got like 4 freaking hotels on there. And she'll be like, oh, she knows all the rules. Although
I'm so good nobody wants to play with me.
That is correct. She's so good that no one wants to play with her. Mr. Beast, who I just found out about his channel, he's so like, he gives away a lot of stuff. He had people play Monopoly for like to win like a lot of money. Like I wish I would have known about his channel then because my mom would have whooped everybody's butt at Monopoly. And yet no one wants to play with her because she always wins and it sucks. She should just make a YouTube Monopoly channel. Okay. JL says I'm on PUA and my weekly wages are $450 and claim balance is $11,700. Do I qualify for back pay to get that $600 payments? So JL, only you would know if you qualify for back pay. If you became unemployed back. I think February 2nd is the first date that you can claim PUA. But I would, if that is when you first started losing work or had lower wages or anything like that, you need to call them and request the back pay, and go on Ask EDD and request that they, oh my God, the cute comment that I see coming up, and request that they backdate your claim. Don't wait on that. If I could ask everybody again to like the video if you haven't already, that would be amazing. Mom, they say your channel should be called Shelly's Mom Needs Millions. You know what, Mom, what would you do if you had a bunch of money? It should be interesting. What would you do if you had a lot of money? She's eating something with no teeth.
Have fun.
Just have fun. You wouldn't have like the best health insurance possible so that you could pick any doctor you wanted, and like, my mom's diabetic and she struggles with it. Hers doesn't react the way normal people's does. I feel like she would want like really cool, I don't know, like health insurance benefits. Carmen Crook says, happy Thanksgiving. You're from Anniston, Alabama. Can you please tell me what I need to do after the 5-week training program is up? I filed the last 2 weeks and on my account it says I've claimed. Again, since I'm from California, I'm not as familiar with Alabama. I will try and look that up. Yeah, Alabama, right? Anniston. I'm not good with my state. Yeah, that's Alabama. I will try and look that up because here we don't have the work program, so I'm not sure, but I will look that up and try and get back to you, but maybe not today. Angel says, what happens when you get the money left on your claim, but it expires? Does the EDD will not give you extra money. It's essentially forfeited. Like it just kind of goes back. Normally there's not like this extension. It's because of the pandemic, so it'll be forfeited. But if they extend it, then you'd be loaded up with a new amount. Hi, Vanessa. If rideshare drivers are collecting regular unemployment, it's fine. They would not ask for everything back if they asked for your 1099s and you got it on regular unemployment. Yeah, I would think that that's correct. I'm doing very well. I am having a great Thanksgiving. Lots of turkeys are losing their life these days to human desires. I was a vegetarian for a long time, but I'm not anymore. And a lot of times, unfortunately, when you are relying on the food bank to get your food, they just that is one thing. They don't take special diets into consideration. They just load everybody's bag up with the same things and you get what you get. Yes. Andrew says, Texas is on out federal, but the state taxes, we need to save more than 10%. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. John says, lower courts agreed with California attorneys on the issue of employment status for drivers as employees. It was then overturned. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Okay, Victoria says, my claim ends on December 31st. Will I get an extension after that? It depends. If you are regular unemployment and you're on the PUC extension, you could potentially be eligible for Fed Ed. Hi, Ben. Oh, thanks. Oh, you have a turkey in the oven as we speak. Cool. It's probably going to be better than my mom's. I'm worried about her turkey. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to plug the giveaway again in just 1 second. I'm going to answer maybe a couple more unemployment questions and then get back to helping my mom cook. I'm going to try and answer some questions from people that I have not got to. So Anthony says, when are we going to get 600 again? I don't know. The amount might not even be 600. They could decide something December 11th, and then we would maybe have the money by Christmas time, or it could be after Biden is inaugurated, January 20th, and then and after that runoff election in Georgia on December 5th, January 5th, and then I would guess that we probably wouldn't have the money until around February. Oh my God. Yeah, my mom does not ask me when I'm going to get married. I used to have a cat, and my mom was like, I've just accepted that that's going to be my grandbaby. Sorry, I hiccuped and looked weird on camera. Julio says, when my regular unemployment runs out, I only had enough left to cover 1 week. Will I get paid for that other week when the extension kicks in? Yeah, and then it changes your certification schedule. You're only going to be able to certify for that 1 week, but then you'll be able to certify the very next week, and that'll cover 2 weeks worth of time. Vanessa says, I got paid cash, and now they're asking for net. Will I have to pay back what they gave me? Any amount above 167, you would need to probably pay back the difference most likely, unless the HEROES Act passes, and then the states have the option to waive the overpayment. But, it'll probably, even if they have the option to look at the overpayment, it'll probably be decided on a case-by-case basis. You guys also have a big pimple. I'm sorry. Okay. I am going to do a couple more questions, but it seems about time to plug the giveaway for those 2 holiday tickets that the Groundlings is donating to me. But I have some talking points that I have to go over on that. So I won a contest on the Groundlings Twitter, and follow the Groundlings on Twitter and Instagram if you'd like to. It's not a requirement. You can't see it. I drew this thing called the Handalorian because I'm stupid. Anyway, this is the Handalorian. Like, that's the thumb, and it's like the little Mandalorian mask. And then there's all these baby Yodas, and that one's the middle one is eating a frog, and he's the best. I made a little community post about it. Anyway, so I won 2 tickets to their holiday show, and I reached out to them to see if they would be willing to give 2 tickets to the holiday show to one of my viewers, and they agreed. And this is what they would like me to say, though, in order for them to give me the tickets that I can give to one of you. The Groundlings Holiday Show is a sketch and improv show running Fridays and Saturdays from December 4th to December 19th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to pin a link so that anybody can buy tickets if they want to, and it's already pinned in the post with the Handalorian. And they have online improv and writing classes for every skill level, from beginner to industry professionals, and that 2021 classes are on sale now. So, I'm not really sure if I like improv or not, but my mom loves doing different things. And so I won 2 tickets, and I get to give you guys, one winner, 2 tickets. And so I'll be doing that on December 4th. You do get to pick the date that you'll be doing that. So if you win, also, so what you need to do to win is do not put your email in the chat, because that's not safe. So DM me on Instagram. It's Shelly's_millions. And then there's a secret password, which my mom decided is apples. So you've got to DM me your email address on Instagram and give me the secret password of apples. And here's some of the people that have come out of those Groundlings improv classes, like some pretty big names. Paul Rubens, Elvira, Julia Sweeney, Lorraine Newman, Phil Hartman, Will Farrell, Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, Will Forte, and Melissa McCarthy. So that's what I'll be doing December 4th at 7 p.m. because I won tickets, and I hope that I'm able to give one of you guys tickets. Oh, she's going to show us some food now. There's some food. Tilt it, but don't burn me.
Apples.
Apples, because that's a password. Baked apples with marshmallows. I've got my cell phone cord here, and she keeps stepping over it. I've got some weird stuff going on over here. I got like a little mask and a little stocking, whatever. So thank you to the Groundlings for being able to do that. I know that money is tight right now, and it'll be something different. We're all tired of quarantining. So even though it'll be a virtual show and we'll be watching it from quarantine, it'll be cool. And if you guys are going on December 4th at 7, if you win the tickets, that's the one I'll be attending as well. Okay, a couple more questions, and then I probably gotta quit trying to dodge my ability to help my mom make food. Okay. So Vanessa says, I got paid. Oh yeah, we did Vanessa's. Ben says, so wait a minute, if Uber drivers are getting UI, not PUA, and Uber is supposed to pay into the unemployment system, who pays for it then? California taxpayers? Uber is a disgrace. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. Thank you, Human in Training, for saying too cute. My mom is so cute. I love her to death. I make a little bit of fun of her, and I got to talk real loud, which sometimes sounds like I am yelling at her. And sometimes I maybe am, I'm human, but I do love her and I value this time, and I'm thankful that she's here today. The 0 on my microwave doesn't work anymore, but she remembered that, so I'm super happy about that. Diana says, what will happen when the PUA benefits are over December 31st? Right now, there's not any avenues to get more benefits through unemployment after that date. I really recommend getting on the phone and calling all your government officials, your governors, all of them, your local mayors, anybody that will listen, and letting them know how important it is to extend the deadlines of those programs. John says the state of California and attorneys who represented the state fought and won in court. Uber driver status as employees instead of contractors, but was later overturned. Yeah, so I just don't know, and I don't want to speculate on that. I will again say that they better not hold you guys accountable for any kind of fraud when this whole mess is like California's fault. Jermaine says, I have no verifiable income and are receiving PUA benefits, and income verification is requested. So, if they're requesting it, you guys gotta send in something, I would imagine. But it can just be like, hey, I newly started this business, or my business lost money. I mean, it really does need to be one of the documents they're requesting. I included a list on one of the videos. It can be bank statements, invoices. There's a lot of things that they can consider. And if you don't have those documents, I would still send them something in writing explaining why you don't have anything in writing. And if you're not able to provide the backup documentation, they most likely are going to bump you down to the lowest amount of 167. And I don't know this for sure, but I'm worried that if you just don't give them anything back, that they might just discontinue the benefits. And I don't want that. My mom really is sweet. I love her. Oh, yeah, bless all the mothers. Where are we? I missed Jose's comment. What time's dinner? My mom eats pretty early, and I usually got home from work around 5:30, 6. So that's probably about what time we'll eat. And then I'm going live again at 7. And then after the 7 o'clock live, I'll be randomly choosing a winner to give those 2 Groundlings tickets to. I can't believe they did that. And so I found out that I won at some point, I think early yesterday, and then they sent me the link. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if they'd give me tickets to give away to one of my viewers too. And I got in contact with them at 10 p.m. on the day before Thanksgiving, and they totally responded and said that they'd hook that up. And that's just so cool. I do love my mom. Okay. Jermaine says, I have no income. Yeah. Okay. So we did that. Will I have to pay back the difference between 167? Yes, unless the HEROES Act passes, and then states could potentially waive any overpayments. Vanessa, you know what? Something I'm reading your comment about the car and it being expensive. I know a lot of people, my boss's boss, one level higher than my boss, she drives a lot. It's the one luxury she allows herself. She's now driving her mom's Camry. She was leasing. She did wait till the lease ended. I almost would recommend selling the car and getting a used version, or, doing something like that, or driving Lyft. There's also a new program. I want to say it's called Turo. I don't know. Shelby Church did it. She's another YouTube vlogger, and she rents the car out on Turo, but then you're renting out your car, and that could make people kind of nervous. Let's see here. I love Baby Yoda too. I get a lot of use out of him. It's fun. Trunks says, what happens if you can't find documents for PUA? They would, I would still let them know the situation in writing. That way you have backup that you tried to at least tell them what was going on. I don't know if they'll accept that and allow you to continue getting benefits, but I do think if you're not able to provide documentation, that it's at least very likely that they would bump you back down to 167. Mom, people say they'd watch your channel. Huh? People say they'd watch your channel.
Oh, yay!
We're going to have to get her set up one day. I made a little video because at first I was trying to repair her trailer myself, but it didn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna do. Aw, thanks, Joel. A lot of people are saying that. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then I gotta go. Oh, she's got all these things in her hands, so she's not using the handrail, and it's scaring the living shit out of me. I'm not supposed to say shit on YouTube. Okay, she's down okay, but that makes me nervous. I literally had a maintenance man put in a handrail so that I wouldn't be nervous. And then she walks like both things in her hands, and then she's not holding the handrail. She can give me an early heart attack. Send me to my grave. Okay. Jermaine, I earned money in 2019, but not enough to file a return. Was I still, yeah, you're still eligible for the 167. They would probably bump you down to the 167. I would tell them that. I would send them a letter in writing and upload it that way. Just let them know that that's the situation. But I would think that you're still eligible. I gotta always remind everybody though that I'm not an expert. I saw, Sean, that 3,200 workers are being let go at Disneyland. I saw that. And one of the girls I am an admin on one of the Facebook message boards, and she worked at Disneyland. I'm sure she's worried on Thanksgiving Day. Who steals money and goes to Vegas? My mom. She probably does. So far, they're not boosting the extra unemployment. They are still talking about it, talking, never doing anything. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you haven't already, please like the video. I would appreciate it so much. Okay. Please don't email Donald. I cannot verify his information. It sounds a little sketch. Sorry, Donald, if you want to leave a comment with a link to a website that we could verify. Yeah, it does sound like, I'm sorry. I gotta say that sounds like scamming. She is adorable, right? Okay. Oh, Russell left me a cute little sticker thing. Is there an option for my wife? She became unemployed in July 2020. So the state of Massachusetts is telling her that her claim is pending for a hearing. We live in Connecticut. Can she try for something else? No, just most of the hearings are being conducted over the phone. So she's just going to have to do that hearing. Trump says, I don't think the stimulus is going to pass. I mean, they're going to have to. That's all I see. Okay, CL, we're going to do your question. And yours is the last one for this. I'll be going live again at 7 p.m. tonight. And after I answer CL's question, I'm going to plug that giveaway one more time. Okay. I have not been able to, and I hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving. I hope that this has helped brighten your day if you're spending the holidays alone. If you are spending the holidays with your family, please value the time that you have with them, because this year has really taught us, that things can change very rapidly. So just value that time. Even though my mom drives me crazy and she makes me nervous, I know what this is, and how important it is. And I see people starting to worry about Christmas and getting presents. And I said this on the last live stream, I don't remember any of the presents I got except for one from somebody who's gone and wasn't really a family member anyway. It's not the presents, it's these memories of her making terrible turkey. But I'll remember that, and then I've got on a video that I said she makes terrible turkey. I feel like I like turkey better than ham in the request. Okay, CL's question, and then I gotta go. I've not been able to receive my unemployment benefits for the last 2 months, and I'm afraid that I won't be able to receive the benefits. Please, any suggestions? Call them every single day. My best advice, and it's worked for me, is to call around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I just call the general 833-978-2511 number. All of those numbers are funneling into the same system. I feel like the advice is call at 8 as soon as they open, but everybody's calling at 8 as soon as they open. So I like to call around 11. That way the good representatives haven't gone on their lunch break yet. 11's early enough that they're not itching because their lunch break is about to start. At least it's in my mind how it works. And so again, I call 833-978-2511 around 11. Oh, I lied. I always do lie. I'm last question. All right. Let's do Nyla's. Do you think they will back pay us from September? They are talking about back paying us. The Democrats want to go all the way back to September 5th, and the Republicans want to do September 13th. But both parties are talking about going retro. So I think whatever the amount is will be retro. Myra says, why did my payment go from 900 to 300? That's usually going to be, did that happen a long time ago, like at the end of July? That would be because the $600 boost ended. Shelly, I was the 82nd like. Thank you so much, WC1A. And you have been here like this whole stream, so that is amazing. I hope that you enter the giveaway, which I'm gonna plug one last time, and then I gotta go help my mom. Oh no, Big Chief says all these tax talks, I truly don't even care. I just want to get back to some normal type of life. We all do, and that's why I wanted to do this live stream. I know some people are quarantining, some people aren't able to be with their relatives. I wanted to try and make Thanksgiving feel normal, like complete with the family banter. My roommate's now out there like talking with my mom. A blender container. They're now shit talking like my cookware. This is why I prefer to be at work. This is happening. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Please like the video. If you want to, it's not a requirement to win. Follow the Groundlings on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm gonna plug the giveaway one last time to let you guys know how to do it. Okay, let's see. Where is it? I have email instructions. That's why I keep going back to this. Okay. The Groundlings Holiday Show is a sketch and improv show running Fridays and Saturdays from December 4th to December 19th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be pinning a link, which I already did pin the link on the YouTube post that I did earlier, notifying you guys about this live. And let you guys know that they have online improv and writing classes for every skill level from beginners to industry professionals, and the 2021 classes are now on sale. And I'm going to be choosing a winner after the second live that I do today. And here's how you enter to win. Don't leave me your information in the chat because that's not safe there. So send me a DM on Instagram at Shelly's_millions. And my mom chose the password, the secret password, which is apples. So send me your email in a DM on Instagram. And I am going to make one more comment after plugging that. Yeah, send me your email and the secret password apples on my Instagram, Shelly's_millions. And that's courtesy of the Groundlings. It is a virtual show, and you get to pick the date or time that you would like to go if you're the winner. And we'll be picking randomly after I do the live stream at tonight, and I'll be letting you guys know by 10 a.m. I totally get not wanting to celebrate the ancestors, slavery and rape. And I mean, to me, it's not like, woo, we're celebrating that. It's just a time to get together with family for me. I do, that's what this is about. I feel like that's what it is for everybody. We're not like, oh, I'm so glad somebody came here and stole the land. I certainly hope that that's not what anybody's at home like thinking. I'm just glad that like my mom gets to be here and we get to eat a meal together. I have to say, even though I miss work, it's a double-edged sword. It's nice being home with my family on holidays. I was managed a movie theater. Love the job. We were open every single holiday. I think I heard that Target is closed this year on Thanksgiving, and so kudos to Target. Yeah, trunks. I've been home mostly since April. I have taken my mom to some doctor's appointments and run some errands, but we've all largely been at home. That's why I'm thinking like this thing that the Groundlings has agreed to give me would be really cool, at least even though there's a bug, even though it's still, from home and we're virtually attending. I love to support a local business, and I hope it like breaks up the monotony of just being at home in quarantine. Totally, Big Chief. Totally. Oh my God. Totally. I don't know if I'll still feel that way on like Christmas though. I used to work Christmas too. And Okay, here's like a retail secret, right? I don't know if movie theaters count as retail. I feel like people get tired of their families. Oh, there's the bug. I feel like people get tired of their families, so they're like, what can we do where we don't have to speak with them anymore for the whole rest of the day? And they're totally irritated with their families, and they're like, let's go to the movies. And then like they're all like bickering and they're in a bad mood and they take it out on us because they don't want to talk to their own family anymore. Ha! Movie theaters are largely closed in the US. You're stuck at home with your relatives just like I am this year. Or we're not. And then you're still stuck at home with me and my relatives. Okay. All right. I guess I gotta go help my mom like make some food. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching Shelly's Millions. Enter the giveaway. I'm gonna come on again at 7. I'm not sure if we're gonna play Monopoly or like last year I got this game. What the heck is it called? Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride's a pretty good game. Oh, maybe you guys should let me know after the video what game we should play. Ticket to Ride, Monopoly, but that's just gonna be sad because my mom was gonna beat my butt. And Apples to Apples. So those are the 3 potential games that we're gonna play. My house is making like weird noises, or my roommates or something. Okay, you guys, have a great Thanksgiving. Or just have a great time recollecting what you guys are thankful for today. I hope that by being here with me that you guys haven't felt as alone. I hope that I answered some of your unemployment questions. And yeah, I'll see you later or see you next time.